Well, today's going to be Elden Ring, unfortunately, because, my race game, is kind of broken. um, they have a new thing where you want to do the seasonal challenges for the grand races, and I wanted to get into it because a lot of the newer, a lot of the bigger racers or the fucking ones that are like Superman, get in their own ranks. So you rank up your grand race style, and I wanted to see how far I could get. But every time I went to do it, I'd finish the race and hit the button to, wait until it was over for everybody else, show me what rank I was and how many points I got, and it would keep booting me the fuck out. And it was doing it to PC and everybody else. So I hope they get it fixed today, because if they don't, they're going to be pissed this weekend. I mean, I can get P tickets, but you guys get bored watching me do P tickets. So I was going to start doing grand races and coming in the, in the lower ranks pretty high to see what I would get out of it. I didn't care if I lost them and lost points. I didn't give a shit as long as I got some points. But I couldn't do either, and I was like, fuck this. It was boring. I do believe I'm going to do my wizard today. We're going to do wizard stuff. Okay, so when you finish the castle, you can go... After you fed a Shiriri grape, she's gone. Then you go this way, down here. Go in here, you know how this works. You gotta get this. Everyone's holding these. You got enough flax and shit. You should have by 200 points.
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then perhaps you could spare some runes.
You the damn TV.
I
Give him some
stand
runes.
for
I do.
Well, bless you're a true my name. Presuming you're in only.
Okay, now you can get your sorcerers. If you're a sorcerer, you can get these from the sorcerer. I already have them because I'm like huge sorcerer. So.
Apologies, friend. I'm afraid my. Oh right, I can tell you. You've seen that. That's the only. It's those have been after they declared the academy cast. As you might have guessed, making entry, and so I'm stuck. When they cast the seals. Why not find without one? And you'll never. And if once you would you? I know it, but still.
Okay. Also, Selena.
I followed her. Selin was accused of. I still don't. The illustrious.
All right. Now you can leave. Alright, so now we beat feet. We come down here. Usually don't fuck around, but we'll do it today, just to show off. You down? Good. Now you're dead. You gotta kill them once they hit the floor, you gotta kill them again. It's kind of shitty and I don't like it, but it happens. That's the fuck you're worried about. Wait. Make sure you kill him so he doesn't come back up. There you fucker. That shit. Nobody likes your white spells, asshole. Nobody likes them. You gotta get your academy scroll. It should give you more spells once you give it in. I give all my scrolls to the turtle. Only because he doesn't die unless you kill him. Right? Yeah, the turtle never dies. So if you give it to everybody else, they won't be there, or they'll take off, or they'll do their fucking adventures. So I don't ever, you know what I'm saying? What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk through here and clean everything out. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. You're like, yeah, right. No, I'm going to walk through here and clean everything else. Watch. It's going to be terrible. It's going to be horrible. And everybody's going to die. Okay, we got one hanging. I think One comes out of the ground. Where is it? Behind me or in front of me? There he is. Come here, fuckface. You, come here. Oh shit! Alright, Mr. Goik. You wanna go that again? Alright, now you're gonna get it. Fucking done. Ah! Fuck off, you piece of shit! You're gonna die! It's gonna happen! What have you done with your ass? Yeah, you like that? Peckerhead. Oh. Oh, I hate that when it hurts. I hate it when it hurts! Whee! Okay. This is my Spell Mage Pokeball. I call it my Twin Moon Spell Mage Pokeball. Yep, that's what I call it. Believe it or not, you can fucking pretty much kill everything in this build, and you don't even need a wand. I mean, I do have it for the big stuff, like really big bosses, like the end bosses and shit, because you need it for the big bosses. And there's not a lot of big bosses. Everybody's like, oh, big boss. Yeah, that little dude up there is not a big boss. You know, the big fat chukka dude. The guy in the cave's not a big boss. The one in the castle is a big boss. When you get higher ranks, you'll figure that out. You see, you can be nice, and you just call... I'll call my buddies. We'll call another version of me, just so you can get your ass kicked by me. Yep. Or not. Come on, little chuckleheads! Don't make my no mistake. Anybody can kill you. That's God's most true. Ow! Even your own buddy, probably. What the fuck, dude? Yo! I was standing there. Always check everything when you're first playing this. I'm gonna do a walkthrough. This is me like doing the whole area, because I do this every now and then. I get bored. Come on, come on. Oh shit! Fucking things. Those things are very dangerous when you're low level. They'll fucking almost kill you. Oh! Take that, bitch! How'd you like that big sword? Huh? How'd you like it? When in doubt, whip out the frost sword. Alright, that's should be sure that's everything here. Okay, now you can go 2 ways down here if you want to. Of course, you go down to the dude. Yep. Down here. Da, 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 da. No, I have the map because I've done this game a bit, so you usually have to go get the map before you do anything else around there. You want to stop off, grab this. Alright, this is a must-have. Newbie. No, I'm good, thanks anyways, but you're appreciated. I'm sure people would like having you do stuff for them, but I'm good. Okay, now you see up there's a white thing. Now you can go do the jumpy thing. Or you can go down the road and go up, right?
new around. Surprised you. No matter. No, why?
Oh, we do, buddy.
Oh, but
Now, this is where you get your first torch. That thing right there, the lantern. You put it around your waist and then you hit it. It's just great for dark places. Perfect. Perfect for dark places. Stones. It's basically your sorcerer stuff. You get the kite shield, which is cool. One of these days, I'm gonna have to use a brass shield and just go nuts. And your sorcerer outfit. I'd go back to it, but the armor helps a lot, especially when you're 200 and some odd ranks. These things are cool as shit. Damn. I didn't go very far in this one. Look at all these. I save these. I don't touch them. I don't touch them until I need them, which is usually the higher ranks. Now, you can go up the stairs, right? Or you can come down the stairs. I found sometimes it's much easier to come down than go up. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, let's go this way. Let's go do this dungeon first. Now, there's one thing over here that's very fucking dangerous. It's a lobster. And he's hiding underwater. If you run across his face, he wakes up. You don't want to get him to wake up. Now you go buy the mushrooms, you go in the cave. Ta-da! Of course, you kick your horse off. Da-da-da, get down in here. Okay, let me just lay here for a minute. I'm gonna have to redo a spell. I might just gonna use some beans. I think I'm just gonna have to use. Yeah, I should. Oh fuck! I only got one. It sucks. Or is this my crafting materials? Item crafting. Let's craft some of these bitches. Alright. That's for poison. You're going to need it in this cave. So that's the biggest thing. You need it in this cave. Pot. There it is. The heavy furnace pot. Boom! And then the super heavy furnace pot. Hefty fire pot. Okay. And I'm going to go to inventory. Alright. So, as I said, torch right here. Alright. You don't have to use it. You can go without it. But, I mean, it pretty much lights you up so everybody can see you. But the thing is, it also lights up the things so you can learn how to do shit. Like, when you get further along, you don't have to use this at all. It's bad. Motherfucking bad. And these things are usually at your level. As you notice, they're a little harder to kill. Ooh, fucker. Oh, you piece of shit. Alright, bitches, I'm coming around. Oh, that's gonna end. I'm gonna fucking kill you all! It's gonna happen! As soon as I heal. Yeah, nice try. You can't lean back here, motherfucker. I know my game. Yeah, let's get rid of the poison. Let's put this on. I think it's time we go range materials. Yep. Ranged materials. Here we go, bitches. Wait! Fucking bastard. Pieces of shit. I can't see nothing. I fucking love it. I'm gonna fucking die before I get this done. Bitch! Fuck off! You little fucking bastard. Here, eat that. Motherfuckers. No. What I should have done was this. Boink! And then killed him. I'm like that poor bastard. You. Fucking rats are in here. We're gonna do this. With a G. Slow like. We need to aim for the big bitch in the middle. Where is she? There she is. It's your first taste of a harpy? Get the fuck off. Yeah, there's a harpy hidden back there in the corner. So you want to make sure you kill the bitch before she gets all crazy and starts singing. I usually do a samurai. If you're doing spells, you just fucking blast her with a spell. If you got a samurai, you shoot her with a fucking bow first. Yep. And then hit her again. Usually if you got the right bow. Because strong shot does it. Low. I've never used a knight with it. I mean, probably a crossbow could do it. I don't know. I never used one. Yes, I've never used a crossbow at all. Zero. Zero! Never used it. Nope. I'm like the non-crossbow user. Alright, butthead. And we're gonna kill your buddies first. Just over here, around the corner. Where are you, fucks? I know you're here somewhere. Come on! Fuck! They ain't got armor on, bitches! Oh, that works, bitch. Oh, what? You didn't die? You're gonna die now. Kaboom, kaboom, bitch. Bitches with a goddamn poison! Yeah, fucking assholes! Assholes! Alright. There is a spell, and you can get rid of it. There's a spell, and there's also an arcane that can do it. Makes you immune from it. Where'd that dude go? There's supposed to be one right there. Going across. Wait. The reason why you come in here, if you're a fucking warrior, your favorite reason for coming in here is coming up. The boss in here drops a nice little doodad. Oh god, I heard. Bitch. shithead. Another way is to be sneaky. Does work wonders. Try not to stay in that too long. Oh, no, you don't. Yeah, you can be sneaky in here too. When I use my knight, I always fucking sneak. Kill this shit. Keeping my bulbs up. You gotta buy a bunch of bulbs or get some bulbs. There's usually a bunch around. You can grab them. Plus, you make this stuff in here as long as you get your cookbook. Buy your cookbooks. Don't be stupid. Buy your cookbooks. When they tell you to buy them in the beginning, fucking do it. Buy your cookbooks. What are we gonna give her? We're gonna give her... we can give her this. Nope, we're gonna go with T-Walls like we always do. Yep. Oh wait, I'm gonna make sure I got enough. Okay, I got... Hands versus the mist. Walk over here. We're gonna dump out T-Walls. There you go. Hey, Crackerhead. Oop. So I need to move stuff. Yay! Done. See, you get your first winged sword insignia. The best one to get is a wrought winged sword insignia, but it's a fucking bitch to get. It takes forever. So the winged sword isn't bad. It's actually very good for a starter. Talisman. It's really good for like sword spells. Yeah, it works on sword spells. It also works for swords. I mean, of course, you know, want to use swords, you go down here and get this if you're going to use swords. The main thing about using swords is you want to, because this is a sword. It's a sword. It's the only one of its kind. It's a sword wand, right? The reason why I use it is because it's a sword wand, because I can swing and use a sword wand. I use it for running around. With the big bosses, usually I pull out my wand and keep my shield up. Unfortunately, it takes the shield down, so, you know. Now, you head right back out. I always come back in and get my juices restored instead of running off. Everybody's in a hurry. Don't do that. Biggest thing about this game is your pots and your potions. If you don't have enough potions to carry on to the next section, you will die. It's a given. You know what I mean? Because to say that you're never going to get hit is... better be a fucking professional Elden Ring player, because I know a lot of them that are like, oh, I'm never going to get hit, and they try a no-hit run, and they're always restarting it, because in Elden Ring, you get hit. Or when they're like, I'm going to do a no-hit run, yeah, and they restart it after fucking Lingrave, you know, after starting out in Lingrave. Because they get hit by a knight because they weren't fucking doing it right, or weren't paying attention, and fucking, he got it swinging. Now, I go up this way, and a lot of people are like, well, why? Why don't you go around that way? Because I go to the castle eventually. The problem is I go this way because I'm cleaning out the map. Huh? Yeah, I clean out the map. Somebody's like, why the hell do you do that? Why don't you just get your stuff? Because I'm not doing speedrun. I clean out the map. You're not getting it. I clean out the whole fucking map. That's what I do. I do all the stories and clean out most of the map. Probably the whole map. I get most of the stuff. Like, back this road, go down this road, right? You get down this road, you run into some dead guys, okay? a dead guy here. 3 dead guys here. You kill his horses. Maybe you'll get a longsword. If you want a longsword build, this is the best one to get. Because if you can knock them back, this is a definite double crit, meaning. Now, if you go up there, you can jump, when you're coming down around the castle, you can literally jump down here and go this way. Instead of going into the castle, you can literally skip it. You can also ride around and skip it. You don't have to go fucking crazy like that, but yeah. There's some knights over there and shit. Down there is that big badass golem. Big badass Gunnock. You don't really need any more spells once you get this ball spell. And I'm dead serious. You can fucking sit here all day and just boom, boom, boom. See how easy that is? You got a smaller FP bar, not so easy, but you can mix and match them. When you get in the higher levels, you really don't have to. You just get the good ones, so just go with it. Ta-da! There's the tree spear. If you ever wondered where it was, that's where it is. Okay, now that I'm out of the blue stuff, we gotta refill. Now I'm gonna run up here and kill these knights because there's a couple things there. I'm not gonna climb up with a tree with the fucking horse because I'm just not going to. I don't bother with it. It's the back way around. If you want to know how to get to it, go back to the castle, go up the hill from the ogre, right? Stop backing up. There we go. Come on. Enough of that shit. Alright. You can get all these flowers. These things give you, I think, fucking, what is it? Oh yeah. They give you the things so you can find other people if you want to play with people. There's not much back here. I've looked. There's no chair. There's nothing. There's diddly shit. I don't think. I mean, you can climb down from up here and land over there, but yeah, there's usually nothing. Alright, off we go. I know, I still have some runes somewhere, but I couldn't fucking find them anywhere. I looked all through that castle and I couldn't find them. Nope, couldn't find them. Okay, now, on the edge down here, there's 2 tunnels, but you gotta go this way. There's 2 dungeons, small ones. Yep. Every now and then I play old games because I get tired of some of the AAAs that suck. I should put it. Destiny 2, and don't get me wrong, it's a good game if you want to play it and try it and it's a new game to you, then enjoy it if you want to. You know what I mean? But they ain't coming out with a lot of stuff, and November's kind of a dead spot because they do Halloween, but they don't do Thanksgiving. So it's kind of like a dead spot, like I said. I mean, you get down here, there should be a fucking, like, road and a dude on the corner. Yeah, see that dude over there? You touch that dude, if you ever get lost and you need to find shit, you touch this dude, and he's going to point you in a direction that goes down the hill. Ready? I'll show you how he does it. I think it works. Once I get off my fucking horse, I always have a hard time doing this. Now I have a map that can show me all this because I've done it all. But only when you've done it all. Oh shit, it's not going to let me do it. Yeah, fucking sleaze. Never mind. You're supposed to light it. When you light it, this string goes from the light and goes down here and shows you the direction of where the cave is, right? The tomb. There's all kinds of tombs. There are so many tombs in this game, it's freaking redundant. Now you gotta watch out because there's these little bleedy fucks down here. The militiamen, oh god, they're nasty. They hit you too many times, you bleed deflect, and then you'll die. And they throw sleep bombs, I think it is. Yeah, sleep bombs? I think that's what they are. So if you're low level, you want to run all the way to the bottom. See that dude in the chair? You want to grab what he's got. And some of them are stupid enough to chase you the whole way. If they do, you kick their ass. Alright. Let's see what the carry slice does. Fucking hate that. Bastard. Now they have bleed effect weapons, so if you're gonna go crazy and go for bleed effect, they have bleed effect weapons. In order to get your bleed effect up, you want to use arcane. Arcane is what you want. And you gotta kill a couple monsters to get some bleed items, right? Like my samurai has a bleed effect with the weed cutter. Yeah. I had to get a couple things I didn't know I had to get. And then my son come along and he's like, Dad, you're going to get a better bleed effect. Check this shit out. So yeah, there are a bunch of monsters inside hideaway places like basements and shit like that. You got to search everything if you want everything. You really do. Unfortunately, it is a pain in the ass. It depends on how high level you are. Like what is it? I get to the king. I can get to the head king with a good build. With a samurai build within like 75 levels. You know what I mean? I can't beat him, but I can get to it. So it depends. But when you get to like 100, shit gets a lot easier. And then when you get about 400 or so, or 300, it gets somewhat easier. Except for the bosses. The main bosses are always a pain in the ass. Okay, this one's a fucking little switchy switch. If I can remember how to do it. Usually ones with these have little fucking secret things in them. Like, I'm gonna see if this one has it. Nope, that one goes way down to death. Alright, so we don't want that. I'm gonna pull this handle back. No, we're gonna leave it up in case I die. What? You fucker. Now you want something either critical or blunt, because these things are hard to kill because they're concrete. So critical or blunt is a good weapon for him. Stabby or a big blunt one. Alright, one of them move. Where the fuck was it? When you're going through a door, if you have a shield, you want to put it up. If not, you want to be fucking careful. You want to look for buttons on the floor. Okay, this is the boss area. We'll be back. You can't open it. It says nope. You gotta go find the lock and unlock it. Oh, fucker. What the fuck? Oh. Yeah, you gotta make sure you hit Y to get that sand out of there, because if you don't, it locks your shit up. A forked greatsword. Yeah, that fucking thing's badass. Those little fuckers swing that bitch pretty good. I think this one's... Oh, no. This is the one with the big fuckers in it. Oh, boy. Oh, shitty, shitty, shitty. Shitty, shitty! When did I sign up for this crap? You can go forward, which is nowhere to go, but you can go down. You need to kill that fucker there. Now, I can do it from up here, because I'm pretty lazy like that. As far as mages, you can be lazy like that. Now this spell I like because it bounces them around and they can't stand up. You know what I'm saying? But if you get in close, you gotta fucking you gotta fucking fight for your life there. So we're gonna, because I know there's one down here when I jump down. Now I do believe he's walking around. He's either inside or outside. Did he sleep? Nah, I think he's walking around. Yeah, he is. Fuck. I know the asshole's walking around. Where is he? There he is. Hi. Shit! Get out here, get out. Right spell, people. Right spell. One thing you gotta remember with a mage, right spell always. Motherfuckers got some mage resistance, boy. I don't like them because they do. They got mage resistance like you wouldn't believe. Okay, I do believe, I think you picked up thank you or something to that effect. You're beautiful. You need to use that on Brock. Brock? Yeah, Brock. I don't use it. I skip it because, you know, he dies anyways. It really sucks. You try to help the guy and he dies anyways. Everything in this game is pretty much tragic. And I do mean tragic. There's another one coming around that corner, I think. Where is he? Oh, hit this. Boy! Reset. Boy! That guy's pretty easy. Yeah, you can use those things for that. Saves your potions. Anytime you get a chance to kill somebody without using, you know, your potions, fucking do it. You know, use your head. This is all about using your head. Now, and then the page ashes are there. But the main thing is you're gonna hit this. Little fuckers. Little fuckers. Hate him. I hate him! Now that you switch the button, you can go back up and do it. Okay? But there are a couple things you can get while you're down here. And that's this way. Okay? Come on. Oh, of course she goes right by it. Wait a minute! I ain't down with you. Oh. Okay, there's gonna be some more big boys, so you want to be prepared. Like, have some shields up and shit. I think that was good. Fucking hate that noise. You might run out of this before you get to the top. It's all good because it's right next to the fucking save. The heal. Alright, what do we got now? One more of them. Yep, got one more of them and a bunch of idiots throwing shit at us up top. You're right. Alright, fat boy. Now you run. You don't want them throwing those fucking pots at you. Not if you can help it. Like that. Gargoyles suck. There's just no way around that. They always suck because they're always in some place hiding in the corner. Fucking all kinds of shit. Anytime you see stone knives, you want to buy them. You want to buy as much as you can get. I see you, fuckface. Want some of this? Must be another one in here somewhere. Where are you, shit for brains? Nope, that was just the one. Alright. Oh, no, it wasn't good. I'm getting low on juicy juice. I have no blue juice. So guess what, boys and girls? We're gonna have to tough it up. Come on. Oh. Almost got me, you shitheads. Almost. I give you some talent. You know, the bleed effect would have almost got me. Alright. Sure you don't have any buttons to step on. Oh shit. It's like that fucker. Now, where's the other idiot? There he is, he's up there. Right. Get angling. There's a sigh. I think that's your first one. Well, not really. I mean, you get another one somewhere else. Wing sigh. What's over here? Oh, shit! More gargoyles, that's what. More little fucks. I mean, the reason why I have the shield and the poke is because when you run out of magic, right, you can just use this. Okay, that's why I came in, yep. Alright, so we're good. We cleaned it all out. Now we gotta get down a set of stairs. Gonna fall down. Poop! And then turn around and go up. Yep. This way, and this way. Then we're gonna go over here. Oh shit, I gotta go up the fucking... Oh, yes. Oh well. I'm gonna do it anyways because I have no potions. Wouldn't last 5 seconds in that boss fight without it. So I'm gonna go heal and kill 2 fucking little fucks and then come back down. And we're gonna go see what's in the room. Now, there's only one thing I don't like in one of those rooms, or 2 things. 2 Crucible Knights in the same room really sucks, and there's only one place that happens. And those salamander fucking ugly root things in one room sucks, dude. Alright. So, we're gonna use Tiwaz. Yeah, we're gonna use Tiwaz on this one. Maybe I should use fucking the shield dudes. I'm gonna use Tiwaz. Yep, we'll use Tiwaz for this one. Get the kitty. Get the kitty! He's a fucking brute, dude. He's just fucking insanely... Look at that. She hit him like 4 times and then finally stunned him. I mean, seriously, he's a fucking brute, dude. The summoning, he is a tank. He is a tank summoning, and I love it. He's like the best ever, dude. Seriously. He's a fucking tank. I have never used that one. I mean, you could use it if you want to, but I've never used it. I've never used that summon at all. Nope. I did my death route. Why don't I get a death route? There should be a death route somewhere. I don't care. You want to tell a joke, that's up to you. Apparently I wasn't paying attention. Yep. We do that sometimes. We get stuck in the game and just go. Which is fine with me. Alright, so where are we going next? That's the question. 22, we only got 4. We only got 1 hour in. Fuck. I'm gonna have to stop, I think. I think we're only getting 1 hour in today. Gotta eat. Okay, now when you leave here, you just grab your horse and run back up the hill. Real simple. I mean, you can kill everything if you want, but it's kind of a waste of time killing everything. Not to mention potions. And I'm only going to get an hour in today, I think, because I want to eat. Okay. So there's a turtle. That's the tower. We're going to buy the tower. We're going to head over to the artist shack. Yep. Now, there's a way to get down. To a Jarville. Yeah, I don't like doing it all the time because I fucking fall. A lot, should say. But yeah, you come over this way out of the edge near this building. And Alexander's sometimes there and sometimes he's not. Depends on what you did with him. I haven't killed Radon yet. So. But Jarville is down here. Right? There's your first tombstone. And you can almost do it on fucking person, but you need the horse for the last jump. Because that one there will fucking damn near kill you. I don't think can you do that? I'm not sure. I don't think you can. No, I don't think you can. Yeah, I always take that last one. This, just the horse. And then this one. And this one. Oh my god! First time I've done it all by myself. One shot. No misses. Oh, don't do that, dumbass. Fuck the ball. Oh, I could have got that thing up there. You stupid horse. Get back up. I don't think you can. Yeah, I think you can. Here. Yeah. Nope. I can't get back up. Shit. Damn horse. You ruined my freaking thing, whatever it was. I don't know. It was a flower, I think. You can talk to Jar Dude here. He's not a dunghead. He just doesn't like you.
I didn't think it.
You're not a potentate.
Gosh, it's not easy being. I know. It's just a little.
You have to have oily hands.
Your skin. You need slick, slidey hands to be potentate. You know. I'm sorry, Cuz. What a shame.
With the chain.
Don't look so glum. We can still come back and visit me.
You can still come back and visit. You just can't be a potentate. Because you have to have slick, slidey hands, which is, I'm not sure if that's thieving hands or what the fuck it is. And the jars here don't attack you, and you don't need to attack them. You really don't. This is actually a neat little story here. If you do it right, you can come back, and you'll find that all the jars are dead except for him and one dude. But you're going to get the dude to come over here. The joke is not PC. Yeah. Oh yeah, the tombs. Yay. More runes. Runes are good. Runes are always good. More runes, runes. Did I hit the save? I think I did. I better go back and check to make sure I hit it. Graveyards always have these, like little runes at them. Anytime you see a graveyard, you want to get the stuff. You haven't get the runes. Sometimes they have monsters that you have to fight, but that's extra runes to go with the runes you're getting. Yes. Some of them have some challenging monsters, some don't. But this is Jarville, or Jarberg, or something like that. You can get a lot of flowers to make stuff. Like, a ton of flowers to make stuff. And I did stop off here. Alright, we're gonna rest here. Make sure we got it. Done. You don't want to have to come back down here. Fucking that way again. Yeah, all the jars just sit here and chill. They don't hurt you. They don't bother you. If you do a thing, there's a big old jar just sitting there chilling. What is it? You have to talk to some dude called Darius or whatever the fuck his name is. He's part of the whip dude. Yeah, you gotta talk to him, and then he'll go to wherever the fuck he goes, and then he'll come back down here. After you go to the, what is it? You kill everybody in the assassin list for the Volcano Manor. When you kill everybody in the assassin's list, or most of them, right? You'll come back here, and he'll be down here. Or after you kill Rygar, he'll be down here, right? And he'll be sitting in there with that jar. And you talk to him, and he becomes the new potentate, right? or he becomes the new potentate. When you talk to the little jar, he'll tell you that there's a new potentate in town, and that'll be the dude. Okay, then you'll come back here, oh, I think it'll be nighttime, and everybody will be dead. Yeah, sadly, everybody will be dead down. Toasty mosty down. It's unfortunate, and it's very sad. But they'll all be dead, and then he'll be crying in the middle of town, right? Little jar dude won't be dead, which is odd. He doesn't die, right? Apparently, he helped the dude kick their asses. And he doesn't die, right? But all the rest of them will be toast. They'll all be busted. In some shape or form or dead. And I guess they're called jar killers or whatever the fuck they're called. And technically that's us. Because we're jar killers. Alright, now I just did this. Unfortunately, I gotta go all the way the fuck back. I didn't get the one in between. But now that's Jarberg and Jarban. So you know where it is. After you do Alexander's thing over here at Karen, kill this fucking fat ass dude here. What's his name? The asshole you kill at the end too. You come back here and talk to him, and Alexander be stuck in a hole. You gotta use oil to pop him out. And then he goes way the fuck up here to Lavaville. And I think it's up here in the mountains. Yeah. And then you gotta do something else, and then you'll meet him way over here at the Giant. But if you don't do those, he won't be at the Giant to help you. And he trusts me. That fire giant's a fucking pain in the ass. Always a pain in the ass. Not even fun-wise, he's just a pain in the ass. Always a pain in the ass. Oh, we forgot to get Shrabi's eye. Let's go get Shrabi's eye. Or grape. Back that way, yep. Back towards the water. Okay. I don't like going by these guys because they shoot like 90 arrows and knock you off the fucking horse and shit. I really don't like going by them. But you go through here, past this dude, past that dude, past those dudes, past the doggy. Yada yada yada. There should be another save down in here somewhere. There was another save down in here somewhere. Oop, guess not. Could have sworn there is one. Is that it right there? Yeah, that's it right there. There's one save right here. I swear I won't have to come all the way back. Cool. Next time I go to Jarberg, I'll just have to come here. Alright, you can go down through the hole. You can go over there and hit the tower. I will do most of those later, but I'm not going to do it now. Like, there's a tower over there you kill and you get rid of the wizard that's shooting at everybody. There's a big going down there that you can kill, and there's a swamp. No, that side there's a swamp. But anyways, I'm going to go over here, and we're going to get Shrabi grapes, and we're going to call it, because it's going to be almost time for dinner. We lost, and it'll be an hour and something. So we'll do Shrabi grapes. The chick's going to be right here for Shrabi grapes. Okay, she usually asks you for 2. Is it 2? Yeah.
Hello? Would you donate them on a pilgrimage and when I eat one of the... Hello? Would you donate them on a pilgrimage and when I eat one of...
She's part of the Scorch quest to get the Scorch ending. Like, burn the whole world. And somebody's like, oh, what's that? Well, it's real easy. Look it up. I'll tell you that to do. I'll tell you to look it up because it's easier. I'm going to use Anna and them here. Because they move around faster. T-Waz doesn't do so well on the rocks. Get him. Yeah, T-Law doesn't like the rocks. He kind of takes his time going up and down them. These guys will just kill everything. Anna and Jolene. When you first get it, it will be Anna, I think. What? Seriously? Where the fuck did he go? They take a nap or something? Jesus, where the fuck did they go? There was like a whole army sitting there. They went up and then down, I guess. I don't know. They lost their way. They went left and then I went right and they went all terrible. Fucked right up. I guess they killed him. Strawberry grape. A strawberry grape is not a strawberry grape. A strawberry grape is an eyeball. Yes. It's a rotting, icky eyeball. From the frenzied place. And if you tell her, she eats them anyways and pukes.
Hello? Would you donate any? I'm on a pilgrimage, and when I eat one of... You're not like the other. They rest there, howling, they're frail. But you... You are most kind. May the blessing of the finger...
Yeah, she doesn't have anything to do with the fingers. Well, yeah, she does. Just not the right fingers. And watch out for the fucking sniper lobsters, and I ain't kidding. That bitch can hit you 5 miles away on a dead run. Even if you're doing Z formation, he'll still knock you in the back of the head. Doink! Alright, where I was headed was up the road. I'm gonna go back that way, considering I got a little more time. Probably an hour and a half is what it's gonna be. 'Cause it's gonna be almost noon then, and I'm gonna get done and take my medicine and shit. Take my medicine and make din-din. Have some hot noodles with a steak today. Yes. Go doggies. Sorry, Mr. Wolfie. Sorry, gotta go. Excuse me, excuse me. Coming through, coming through. I'm gonna go buy the big crab. Yep. See you, crab. Gotta go. And when we get to the top of this fucking hill, we're gonna go beat up a god darn butthead. Here's the top of the hill. Alright, Mr. Butthead. See the butthead? Alright, we're gonna kill the butthead. When the bee star quivers, it means you're next to a death root. Okay? Alright, where'd he go? He went up the hill, fucker. Does it every time. Ooh, whoa, easy. You gotta have a potion, bud. Before you do anything. Are you running into T-Waz? Yes, you can knock the Mariner. It can be done. He's dead. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it. Really do. And you get a death root. You need death roots, right? To feed to this dude to get the big rock. I don't use the rock, but I do like the rock for everybody else. If you're going to have an arcane or a faith build, you want the rock. Because every time you level up, it counts as, I guess, melee. So when you hit and you're a melee weapon or strength, that fucking thing will knock somebody right off. Done. It knocks them right up. and then you sit there, you run in and stab their asses, right? Get rid of them. But you have to kill all of those, all the death birds, just about all the death birds. And the death birds are not easy. This guy's a pain in the ass. But in order to get the lightning book, you need to kill this dude. Alright, so if you're going to do faith, you need the lightning book. So how I do it is as a mage, I beat the shit out of him from a distance and don't let him get near me. Like this. Thank you. Thank you for the lightning colt, dragon colt prayer book. Thank you very much. Now, if you're low level and you're doing something, or if you want to be like a Crucible Knight, right? Crucible Knights have faith. You have to have faith for Crucible Knight. You have to have Arcane for dragons, for Dragon Knights, right? If you're going to do dragon stuff, you have to have Arcane for one and Crucible for the other. But you have to have a certain amount of faith to use either, right? To use dragon or the other. Sometimes I think dragon needs intelligence too. Now, the two best, if you're going in that area, right, like Samurai Arcane Dragon is the best way to go. I think my first character was built that way. And I made it through the whole damn game that way. Because I would breathe rot on him and keep doing it in between fucking beating him up. And then breathe rot, then keep doing it in between beating him up. You know what I mean? And trust me, it still works. It's just a bitch. It still works. It's a hard run, but it still works. Now these guys pull out mayflies, right? Kill for her roots. Oh, you want a fucking root? You want a root? You want to play root? Come on! That's how we play root. Oh, and if you want your roots to be better, Arcane is the way to go, right? Yeah, if you want your roots to be better, you gotta go Arcane. I only use them somewhat in here as a mage. With the Arcane one, I use them a lot because they cause bleed. Now, you should be able to call somebody, and we're gonna call... Who are we calling? We're gonna call a copy of me. Let's call the little guys. Now, when you're first time mage, these are your best buddies because you need time to do your spells, right? These guys will hold just about anybody back. And I do mean that. Just about anybody. They toss sleepy potions and then beat them up with their shield. They're not really super strong, but they can do it with bosses too. Until they kill, you know, until they kill them all. But what you're looking for is tank summons. And these guys are tank summons. Ooh, almost died myself. That was being stupid. Because what they do is they hit their shields, and when they do that, it makes it, I forget what the fuck it is, bash shield or something, but it makes it easier for them to block. And it's really good. Oh shit, I forgot to get fiber. Anyways, I'm going to show you the turtle. Cleanse Me spell is arcane to cleanse poison and shit. It's really good to have when you're running through poison or... dude, rot's the best. You get this when you do the rot lake. You get this. And then you, if you have arcane like a warrior, like a samurai, you rot as you run through it with your underwear on. Or you find the what is it? The tulip outfit, the mushroom outfit, and it prevents rot. You can run all the way through it, and you won't get rot as long as you keep cleansing it every now and then. And you void everything. I don't even stop when I go through the fucking rot lake. I don't even bother with it. I once I sit there and fought everything in the rot lake, and I was like, yeah, I'm done with this. It was so fucking hard because you died more than anything for the rot more than you did the monsters. Except for the lightning dude in the middle. That fucking dragon in the middle is a bitch. But it can be done. It can be done. I've done it. Other people have done it. It can be done. Now this is where I go for my books. My books and my scrolls all come here. No matter what I'm doing, they all come here. Because he doesn't die, he doesn't go anywhere. Everybody else you sell shit to or give the books to, they disappear. Like Celine, she literally dies. Your other spellcaster dies, I think it is. And then the priest dude, he runs off to somewhere and he dies eventually. But you gotta fucking, go to these high-end places to find the asshole instead of just coming here and seeing Mr. Turtle. Also, this is a good place to know, because if you fuck up, say you walk up to somebody who's not supposed to get irritated, like the turtle, right? You stab the turtle, he gets irritated once you kick your ass. You run over here, take one of the, not a gold needle, it's a dew pod or something, and you give it to this, and it atones, and then he goes back to normal. He goes back to being nice.
You're tarnished.
If you accidentally hit him, he gets mad. A lot of people do because they want his hat. Because you kill him, you get the hat.
Steward of this sacred, my apology. Do you know how it came to be known? Well, that is a shattering. It is here by the matrimony, and so the Erd tree. Oh, was there something you are free to I would serve as if you find anything, unless perhaps, in which case I will share.
Okay, now you study interpretation and study those, and you give these to him. You give your scrolls to him.
Oh, what very well. Let us heresy is not all thing. Oh, very well. Let us heresy is not all thing.
He doesn't like magic. Magic is heresy. Anything else is.
Oh, what very well. Let us but heresy is not all thing. Oh, very well. Let us heresy is not all things can.
And now.
Do you possess? Then I would concerning Radigan repented his order of the Earth tree. This miracle blesses the and so you need only follow to restore any.
Yeah, anytime you fuck somebody up, you use that do and restore them. I have a bunch of it. Oh, because I never do it. I don't walk up to people and just beat them up. Like Randy, you can do the same thing. There's actually a thing where you have to do it with Randy to get something. And of course you see this is the carrying stuff, the Flint Blade sorcery. That was what the scroll was. Study incantations is the next one, and then the Death God scroll in the book. Which is really good. That fucking Black Flame works really good, and this Arc Bolt works good when you're low level. Yeah. I don't arc my blades, I just use the bolt and the ball. That's all I do. Fucking keep throwing them back and keep throwing them. When you got a faith build.
You wish to know more of Lord Radigan came to these lands. He soon, however, Radigan left taking the mystery as to why.
You can talk to the turtle. He'll talk all day. He'll talk about everything all day long. Yeah, everything all day long. If you get another scroll or a book, you come back and bring him back to the turtle. Right? That's what I do. Always bring him back to the turtle. Because that way he's here. He never dies. He never goes anywhere. He just stays here. And if you try fighting him, good luck. Because I've seen a lot of people die doing it, and I've seen a lot of high-end people do it. Fucking get whacked. Have at it. If you want that hat, you better be good. He's like a main boss fight. He's really tough. It's almost time for dinner. What to do. So I did that side of the map up to this point. Should I go back and do the other side? Yeah, I probably should. The tower and shit's for later. I don't go near it until it's time to go near it. I don't bother with it until it's time to go in it. The other place is over here. And the madhouse. The madhouse! The mad village is nuts. These little towers are wizard towers. I don't know if you know what those are. But if you're a wizard and you're doing your spell casting and shit, you need to go to these because each one has a memory slot to give you more spells. Right? So you have to go to every tower and get what's in them. You have to go to every tower and get them. And get the memory slots. Yeah, there's one over there. I get that one easy. That was not hard. You go to the Beast of Encouragement. Yeah, this is the whole map. That's Howard Tree. This is the other side of Howard Tree. This is the Fire Giant. You can actually go past this and then go down here to this place here. Sorcerer, whatever the fuck it is. Nutty place. And then, what is it? You can change the map, right? Oh no, you can't change the map because I don't have it. Yeah, I can't change the map because I haven't activated it yet. You go in the basement and you kill Blood Guy, but I haven't activated the basement at all yet. I have to kill dipshit here, and then the basement starts. Yeah, that's that. And so I think I'm gonna go back here and stop, so I can do this side of town. Yeah, all the way up to the Belfry. I don't do the Belfry last. I do this first, then the Belfry. And I'll tell you why, because that horse lady is such a fucking bitch until you kill Ronnie. Once you kill Ronnie, then she's easy. She's hard low level anyways, but you know, you get what I mean. Alright. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to head back. Back over here. Boy. Ugh. Because the next one is to go across the lake. Start that way. Oh. No, I hope they fix the races. I gotta figure out what the fuck's wrong with it. I want to get some points on my grand races. Nice build. Pike in the shield. Always a good idea. Yeah, these guys have books. Anytime you see one of these, you want to get the cookbook. You definitely want to clean all the cookbooks out, the stones, and you want a lantern for dark places. It's just the way you want it. I might start another night. I'll have to get rid of my night and go fucking crazy with it. Good way to do a night, if you're going to do it, is go Crucible with it. That way you can do Faith builds and have Faith stuff with the Knight. The Knight can pretty much bully through everything, but when it gets to harder levels or bigger bosses, you want to use a little Faith too. Just to boost your character if you have to. Speaking of which is a good way to do that? I'll show you. This is my mage. I have one super mage and one weak mage. I haven't used the weak mage yet and got it through yet, but I have a small mage and a super mage. This is my super mage, okay? What I mean by that is I have a super mage and a samurai and a bonk build. Well, I call it a bonk build, but really it's a knight build. Everybody's like, why is it a knight build? Well, I like knights. I like doing the bang off the shield shit or smashing them in the face with a shield and then hitting them with a big old fucking fat hammer. I like the shield mechanics. It works really good. Now, see, this is my samurai. As you can see, 280. That's my other knight build I'm working on. This is a prophet. That's the other. That's two samurais. I don't even know why I have two. I probably should just get rid of this one and go with that one. And the Will See, I don't got a clue what it is. And then, of course, my Oath Seeker. My Oath Seeker. Is he over there? I don't think I made it that far yet. No. My Oath Seeker is a Black Knight, and I use him for fun. I like playing with the fucking Black Knight because he's got the big old bonker hammer. He also has the bang shield, the smack shield. Did I get what's her name's fucking arm? No, I don't think I did. Let me see. I must have. He's dead. Oh, I just gave him the thing. I didn't give it to her yet. Ah, I see. I gotta go see him again. Alright. So as you can see, I'm working my way around with the Bang Knight too, and I haven't finished it. So, but I'm a lot further along with him. Basically how he works is, we'll investigate. I have Lock Throw, I have Heal. He has Faith too. Well, mainly Faith. But like I said, you do this. You power up. Now I can do these or use the rock, or I could just go to the shield. Go up here. Fucking target, bitch. Bonk. You want to go? Come on. Oh, that's how we gonna do it, bitches? That's how it's gonna be, huh? Come here. Crack a barrel. Let's go. Next. Yeah, I don't do this until I get Maleficent's arm. You're like, huh? I don't do it until I get Maleficent's arm. And I'll tell you why. Because at the top there's a boss, and you get some godskin shit from her. And I won't do it until I get that. Yeah, I don't bother with it until I get that. And you're like, why do you have arrows? Everybody has arrows, don't you? Somebody asked me once, why do I have stuff? I'll show you why. Okay. Because you can use shit at a distance to drag them out, right? Oh, what's here? I can carry just about anything. I am fucking huge. Got a lot of shit. But I always use a filth build, right? For a fucking knight. I don't know why, I just do. Watch the guy build it, and it's fine. But like I said, it's a lot of strength, it's a lot of fucking dex, it's a lot of vigor. And you want to do either faith or arcane. Or you want to do faith, right? So you can buff yourself, okay? And you can use a lot of things with faith. You can use the healing, you can use the fucking big boom. If you beat what's her name, or what's his name at the end of the DLC, you can use that. You can use faraway heal to heal your summonses. You can use the rings, you know what I mean? You can use the thorns, and I love using the rock. The rock is probably my best, my favorite, because it does work off melee, which is odd. It works off strength. The harder you throw it, the more damage it does. Along with faith. You need faith and strength with it. Yep. Okay, yeah, I said one ground pounder and one samurai. I love my samurai because I just love them. When I saw the samurai, it's the reason why I bought the game. It is. I was like, oh my god, fucking, are you kidding me? I was like, Elden Ring and samurai, fucking right. Hmm. Yep. Oh. Alright. Well, I'm gonna eat. It's now 12. I gotta take my pills and eat and make din. Yes, George, I gotta eat. I know, you got on my lap. You're all upset. You're gonna get mad because I gotta get up. We'll sit with Daddy later. We'll play race game. How's that? Play race game? You can sit with Daddy later? Yeah? You're tired? Go to bed. Yawn on Daddy. Go to sleep. If you're tired, go on your big bed and go to sleep. Nice big comfy bed and go sleep. Yeah. What do you think? No? You don't want to do that? Okay. Mana. You need a bath. You're gonna fuck up my computer. I can see it coming. Did you already shut it off?